Today's video question of the day is, what is a criminal restitution hearing and how is it applicable to my California personal injury case against a drunk driver? Would you like to know more? Well, come on in. My name is Mark Blane. I'm a personal injury trial attorney practicing law here in the state of California. You know, when it comes to a drunk driving claim and when you're injured by a drunk driver, you will probably be contacted by the district attorney's office in your local area that's prosecuting the criminal side of this case as to whether or not you want restitution. Restitution is a basis that's set up by the California to assist you with anything that's unpaid that you don't have money for because you were a victim of this crime. It can be for reasonable and necessary medical bills, it can be for out-of-pocket wage expenses, things that you needed, property damage, things that you needed help on financially because your life was essentially turned upside down by this drunk driver. The only thing is, if the at-fault drunk driver has insurance, then you want to go after the at-fault drunk driver directly, and you won't have to use those funds from the state of California, the victim restitution funds, because you'll have what's called a solvent defendant to pursue. And normally, if you're injured and you probably have a personal injury lawyer with your case, your lawyer will advise you to let you know that you don't necessarily have to go after the funds of California that's made available to you. You can pursue your recovery directly against the at-fault third party. And this is good because it doesn't deplete the funds for those in need that don't have insurance to go on. And also, if you were to use the funds of state of California for this crime, and you were to get a settlement from the at-fault drunk driver's insurance later, you'd have to reimburse the fund. So again, it doesn't make sense to go after fund unless it's absolutely necessary. Now, one of the things that you can do to make an informed decision on this is contact a good injury lawyer. And that's why I'm sharing you this information. This is what I do all the time. I'm a practicing personal injury attorney doing lots of DUI accidents that cause injuries. And I encourage you to pick up the phone. Just give me a call. My phone number is 619-813-7955 or email at mark@blanelaw.com. That's mark@blanelaw.com. I also have a free ebook download for those of you who are interested in getting more information online at my website. It talks about the restitution fund in greater detail, where it came from, how long it's been around, what you need to know in terms of whether or not you really need a lawyer on your case and maybe just use the fund and not, you know, sometimes these drunk drivers that cause the accidents, they don't have anything to go after. So they didn't have insurance, perhaps you didn't have uninsured motorist coverage on your own policy. So that would be a good instance where you can use the restitution fund in California to help make you whole on this accident. Well, I hope that I answered the question. Again, I encourage you to give me a call with any questions. And this is Mark Blane from San Diego signing off. Have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.